So my best friend recently had the worst first date ever, where the guy... No fucking way! Dating can't be that bad, right? It is bad. Like bad. Things only a complete red flag could conjure up. So I have got the closest thing to a red flag. To find 5 real first date horror stories and make 5 fake ones, but this emotionally unstable 100% green flag girl over here has got to guess which is the real and which is the fake. Stay with me, stay with me. Whoa, I'm in the clouds and false. I'm floating around in the clouds.
In no particular order, I'm going to pass them over to you, and you're going to paste them on the board for which you think is true or which you think is false. You have 3 attempts to change your answers, but only 3. Once you've changed it thrice, you cannot unchange it. It is unchangeable after thrice attempts.
Panic! Thanks. I thought you might do something funnier. My hair was the snack.
Took me to the cinema to see a film we both took interest in. Halfway through, I felt something tugging at my hair. I thought it was the people behind us, a family with 2 small children, so whilst annoyed, took no notice. At the end of the movie, the lights went up and I saw him chewing on the ends of my hair, mid-back length. I won't forget running my hands through it and it being sodden all the way through. Is that true? Or is it false?
Gosh. Now, what shocks me in this situation is how, firstly, you would even allow anyone behind you to be touching your hair, which is just absolutely fucking mental. To not even check. What if your hair was just caught in the chair and you're moving around? It does sound like a true situation, though. You know when people are like nervous, hair chewing is kind of a thing. I think I've seen that in like a Disney movie. No, it's not. I've seen it in a Disney movie.
Or a Disney Channel show.
I don't chew my hair. I don't chew my hair. I'm showing some understanding of any hair chewers out there. But chewing someone else's hair, that's 100% possible for a random man to do. For some, am I being really critical of men? Yes, and as we should be. Just wanna be part of your symphony. What do I do? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Stop edging the car. What the fuck does that mean?
He did that annoying thing on our first date with a car where you edge forward when someone tries to get in. For the first time I thought, I suppose that's funny, and laughed. The 8 times after that, I wasn't impressed, told him to fuck off and went back inside.
That's a bit of a prankster there. I don't think this would annoy me. Well, maybe if they did it 8 times, yeah, okay, a bit too far. Especially if it's like a first date and maybe you don't really know them. It's just like, okay, you're fucking I was gonna say, surely people would understand that the joke's gone too far. But as someone who doesn't understand when to stop the joke, will completely, utterly rinse it over and over again, maybe I should not be judging. I'm gonna put it from false. No more needs to be said, actually. Believe me, I think this is false and I think this is Ethan's handiwork. Because I'm ugly. And this one sounds really mean and this one already sounds true.
She told me on the first date, within 5 minutes of speaking to each other, that because I was ugly, she wanted to be with me as I was less likely to cheat on her.
Okay, I think this is probably true. Whoever did say this, that's a load of fucking niche. Let's just establish that ugly ones cheat just as much as hot ones cheat. Get yourself a nice person who is kind and thoughtful and remembers the little things before appearances. Let's get that straight, okay? I reckon this is true. The sky is falling!
Armageddon is coming! Quickly do a sensor beep. We'll be right back.
That one. True, 100% true, okay? Because you can't get past me. No! Severe choking phobia. Context,
He
please.
picked me up to go to dinner. When we got there, he didn't eat anything, but let me order. He failed to tell me he wouldn't eat as he has a severe phobia of choking on food, so eats everything blended. He suggested a restaurant. Why take me to a restaurant if that's the case?
Oh, that's kind of sad. I've choked on things before, like pizza, where I've bitten a piece of pizza and the cheese went down in the swallow, but then some cheese stayed attached to the bit I bit off, so I choked on that. And it didn't put me off solid food altogether, it just put me off pizza for a bit. I think you need to work on your own demons before you start trying to date someone. You could just go on a walk through a park and tell them you're taking someone to a restaurant to then watch them eat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%.
Just like you, it's coming in hot.
Yeah! I caught it in my crotch. Recycling centre date. Without any context, that sounds fucking sick.
This was a date I was very excited to go on, and he offered to pick me up from my place of work. When he picked me up, he told me he needed to do something on the way. We drove for 30 minutes, then spent an hour in a queue at a recycling plant so he could recycle the steel in the back of his car. Needless to say, the date ended there.
Oh God. My initial first thoughts before I heard the context was maybe they're going to like the cool antique recycle shop that sometimes they have at recycling centres and you can like buy cool shit. We've been to recycling centres. I've enjoyed my time there, you know? It's kind of fun to throw bits of shit into their section. I'm trying to get into the mind of these men who have no woos with women. At least he recycles. Ethan's been to the recycling centre too often. That maybe he's got recycling centres on his mind.
It's a load of tosh.
This is the concerning thing about modern day dating. Everything and anything could happen on a first date, and I'm so happy I'm not in the dating game. Please never break up with me. Sorry, I just got nits. I'm
going to aim for that lice right there. I would have got it as well.
He took my shoe.
We went for dinner, and halfway through, he grabbed my foot, yanked my shoe off, and ran out of the restaurant with it. I never saw him again or the shoe again.
Okay, now this is where I'm wishing I had a bit more context, because it's like, what kind of shoes, okay? Like, were they some Bobby Basic, Zara shit? Or was it like Jimmy Choos? Was it an easy one to steal? Like a heel, fling back pump? Why one singular shoe? Grab and go with one shoe. Oh, you can't get the other shoe because now they're startled and alerted to the shoe stealing and now like they're protective of their other foot. Maybe he was playing it off. Maybe he dropped a fork on the floor and was like, oh, I'm gonna pick up my fork and grab shoe, run the old fork and grab shoe. I don't believe anyone's stolen any shoes here. And I'm saying, false. Thank you. Allergies are not real, okay?
Went to a bowling alley for our first date. He tried to order my drink for me, Sprite. I said no thank you, but he insisted to the waiter and told him not to bother with what I said. I told him I was allergic to an ingredient in fizzy drink, so I wouldn't drink it. I'm not, I just wanted to prove a point that it's not okay. He said, that's fine, allergies aren't real, just don't believe in it and you'll be fine. He spent the rest of the date talking about how he was a part of the Flat Earth Society.
Oh, please let this not be true. Oh, fuck's sake.
Let me ask a question for this one if that's okay. What's your thoughts on a bowling alley for a first date and him choosing Sprite as a drink?
Bowling alley is fine. It depends on like what the bowling alley is like. Sprite, I think Sprite is like the most lukewarm drink. No one actively chooses to have a Sprite, and I'm really sorry if you do. I'm sorry that your drink choice sucks. I'm sorry. Allergies are not real. I can certainly see someone believing that. The earth is fucking round. The earth is round. Read a book. I don't know. Read a fucking book. Not a book by a Flat Earth Society member as well. Just like, false. And also like, what about people with peanut allergies, by the way, who literally the whole fucking throat explodes? Literally denying that allergies are real as a whole is nuts. That was a good one.
I saw it.
Sorry,
I saw it
unintentional pun. Cool. Thank you. Fuck you. I was dared to. I was dared to what, Ethan?
Absolutely, here we are, Alice. We went out for dinner at this lovely place by the lake. Then drinks in a small town. Both great places. Vibes were high. We were flirting with each other well. I was feeling frisky, so invited him back to my place. He shook my hand and said no thank you. He was gay and his boyfriend dared him to.
I don't understand this.
Oh, that is so mean. No, I don't think that would happen. I don't think that the gay community would do that. They're so nice. And they're so kind. I think this is false, straight off the bat. Ethan is like the only person I know who likes to handshake. So this is very much hyper specific. I don't know why. I get the vibe that this was written by Ethan.
I thought you were gonna say, this is Ethan because he's a homophobe. I thought, holy fuck, you're gonna call me out like that?
No, because you like handshakes. Yeah, I'm calling false. Oh no, wait, no, this is filling up the false board. No, but I want to back myself. But, no, this is false. Thank you. Bare hand, fish eye.
He wanted to split the food 50-50 so we could try each other's dishes. He said he liked to share food. I told him he can have a bite, but I didn't want to share my meal with him. I didn't like to do that. When it came out, the waitress had barely put the plate down when he grabbed one of my 2 codfish pieces as fast as he could with his bare hands, which generated enough force to throw my French fries onto the neighbouring table. True or false?
Once again, I'm in this impossible situation where I hate the fact that 5 of these are true. Who the hell is out here grabbing someone's fish with their bare hands? If you want the fish, order the fish yourself. Calma. Especially on a first date. Like, you wouldn't want to share your food on a first date with someone who you don't really know. Kind of icky, kind of back the hell away from me. I think this is true, and it actually pains me.
Slippery like a fish.
Wasn't that funny? Okay, wait, I need to assess this. I think that's definitely Oh no. Oh no, I'm in a dilemma. I need to pick one. I'm going to use one of my 3 swaps, Ethan.
Bum, 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 bum. Now,
Yeah.
please make your choice.
I'm going to swap recycling centre date out because I think that could be true. And I think a bare hand fish heist is actually false. That whole spiel earlier about me backing my first decision sounds like a load of fucking posh now, doesn't it?
My personal favourite, hence why it's kept for last.
Okay. Thank you.
I think this one's gonna throw you the most.
Anime dress up. Oh God.
We ordered takeaway food at a drive-thru, which I'm fine with. First mistake, he tried to order for me, not knowing me at all. Later on in the date, sat in his car, eating the food. He pulled out pictures of anime characters and told me I needed to dress like this if I was to be with him.
Oh God. Do you know what the worst part is that I think this is true. Wait, the thing is though, if this is false, you've thought of this scenario, and now I'm concerned.
That's what I was
for my safety.
That's what I was gonna say. But I didn't know you'd get to that conclusion.
And also the audacity to order food for someone when you don't even know them is crazy. What if they have allergies?
Apparently they don't exist actually, sorry.
This is true, and oh my God, are we fucking cooked as a society that this even could be true. Do you know what? Take a good hard look in the mirror and think about your own red flags. We all need to fucking think about that. But if that is something you expect from someone, just quietly go and disappear into the country somewhere and live a celibate life so we are not bothered by you. True. I am saying true. I feel comfortable in my decisions right now. I'm horrified that like half of them are true. Yeah, I back it, I believe it, I think this is right, and I'm gonna go with this. So, Please tell me what's going on.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, tell me.
I can say with confidence that you've given it a good stab.
Okay.
I think you'll be proud of yourself.
Okay.
But in total, you've got 4 wrong, 2 in each category.
I'll take that. I'll take above 50%. That's a passing mark.
In the true crowd, the ones you got right are severe choking phobia.
That's true.
That's
okay.
correct.
Okay. I could see that happening.
Recycling centre date.
I swapped that one in. Oh,
You did
fuck
fucking swap it
yes!
in,
That was a
motherfucker.
game-changing swap. That was.
It would have been 4 correct then.
I know. I'm so proud of
Great
myself.
fucking change.
Nice.
Anime dress up is unfortunately true.
No, that's
Unfortunately
true.
true. I read that. I was disgusted just as much.
I hate that. That's someone. That. Oh my god.
So that's unfortunately correct. So the ones you got wrong are my hair was the snack,
Oh really?
because I'm ugly is also false.
Because I'm ugly.
But
Really?
on that one, that was a kind of true story that was directed at me when I was younger.
Oh.
Except they didn't mention the cheating part, so I thought I'd add that in and make it false. If you got it or not.
Oh, little Ethan. Oh, that's so mean.
Will you take me because you're fuck ugly?
For your false category, you got correct, stop edging the car.
Okay. Nice.
And I think you clocked that pretty well. You're like, that sounds like an Ethan thing to write.
Yeah,
Fair
that's
play.
just the kind of shit you'd do to me.
Fair play, my lady. Allergies are not real, is one I conjured up.
I knew it.
And you
the
were bang
flat-
on the flat earth.
You took it
shouldn't
too
have done
far. I called it. Yes.
And I was dead to.
I knew the gay community would not disappoint me like that.
I also agree. I just thought it would throw you for a loop. Gay community, I don't think you'd do women a disservice.
They're my favourite type of man. A gay man.
This man is not your favourite type
Oh,
of man.
sorry.
Yeah, you smashed that one. So the ones you got wrong.
Okay. Bare hand fish eyes is real.
Fish eyes
What the fuck?
was real. And that is how they described it. He went, it barely touched the table and his bare hand snapped up my cod piece. With so much force, the French fries flew to the other table.
I'm so fucked. He took my shoe. Is real.
I can't believe you didn't think that one was real. I would have thought that was real.
Who the
We have wiki feet.
That's a good.
Wiki feet.
Okay, but he wasn't there for the feet. He was there for the fucking shoe.
What do you do with a shoe? You give it a good fucking sniff.
Oh, I don't like it. First dates are awkward, embarrassing, a huge, stressful thing to do. To be honest, it's a pretty low bar. There's little things that you can do that will make a first date so nice. And even if you're nervous and stressed, we can all get over that because you're trying your best. You're putting yourself out there. You should put yourself out there. And as long as you're not fucking grabbing someone's fish off their plate, stealing their shoe and asking them to dress up as an anime girl or you can't be with me, I think you're gonna do a great job, to be honest. Keep on keeping on. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.